Well, in an age where we can pay our bills, schedule appointments, interact with most businesses on our mobile devices, it is natural for government services to follow suit. The City of Indianapolis and Marion County launched its Shift Indy initiative, which began a monumental journey of making city and county government services more accessible, efficient, and available 24/7. Indy's Digital City Hall earned Corporate Innovator of the Year.
So I came into the role as Chief Information Officer in 2016. Timing was perfect.
Right.
Mayor Hogsett's administration had just gotten there, wanted to do something innovative. We talked about just rebranding the website, right? Using the new colors and rebranding it to be Mayor Hogsett's. And instead we thought, it seems like there's a time, this is the time, to take advantage of technology in Indianapolis, and how can we really rethink this as an initiative? And so we took what Mayor Goldsmith originally started with the first website, which was what he called Electronic Town Hall. And we rethought it and called it Digital City Hall. How do we make Digital City Hall the first and foremost in the entire country here in Indianapolis?
Mm-hmm. As you look at that, the bottom line of the initiative is you want to improve life, if you will, for citizens, but also employees as well. Everyone is engaged and involved in the process.
Absolutely, everyone's involved. So of course, you know, the mission of the City of Indianapolis and Marion County is only there to help the residents and businesses and visitors of Indianapolis. That's what's most important to us. So that's the face, but making those processes run faster also helps those city and county employees. And so our goal was to really look at it from end to end, start to finish. When you start a process, how do we make that work better all the way through the process?
Does a piece of this, being innovative and using technology in local government, kind of tie into that, maybe a building brand that the Indianapolis region is getting with the technology investment, the innovation that's coming here?
It's something we've talked a lot about, especially with the mayor's administration coming in and seeing these huge announcements, right, of tech in Indianapolis, and how do we take advantage of that? And so really it's the partnership we've built with the private sector to do this process and build this project out really involved new young startups, as well as some entities that have been in the City of Indianapolis and Marion County for many years.
Any cities around the country kind of taking note of this initiative?
Absolutely. So we were excited to have interest from Austin, Texas, somewhere we think as a tech innovator in of itself. And then most recently, San Francisco has signed on to use the exact same platform we are and to build that from what we've started with in our pilot. TechPoint CEO Mike Langelier is back with more perspective. And Mike, I thought that was very interesting. Austin, San Francisco, these high-tech meccas looking to Indianapolis for innovation.
Indeed. This is a category that's about oftentimes companies that aren't thought of as tech companies but are doing pretty remarkable innovation. Really cool this time to see city government being the one who's taking the lead, and especially for it to be our city, this city, who's taking the lead nationally and setting the example for those places that are seen of as tech hubs.
And when you look at this initiative, Shift Indy, the process was substantial. It was really a big effort.
Yeah, they went through all city agencies, talked to a myriad of business owners to collect requirements on what the service needed to do, collected over 1,000 requirements, they said, and then distilled that down to actually and built out 25 new online services. And one of the prime examples that they speak to is the homestead deduction process. Significantly overhauled that process. It used to be something that you'd have to fill out a bunch of forms, and it would take 5 to 10 business days to be able to get that application turned around by a lot of internal staff. And now they have it down to a very automated, I think it's a 20-minute process. And so in December alone, they processed 4,000 combined applications. And so it's just an example of, again, putting power back into citizens' hands and improving the relationship between the citizen and our city government.
And maybe an example of the diversity of innovation that's happening.
Indeed, indeed. And it's, I think that, you know, as we'll see in some of the other winners, that was a common theme across in the Mira Awards, that we saw tech and ag, tech and logistics, tech and government. And that's something we're going to continue to need to happen for our economy to thrive into the future.
All right, stay right there. We'll be back with another winner in just a minute.